Ken, are you happy with that result?
Yeah, happy with the result today. And the performance more so than anything else. I thought we played well. We kept our shape. Our forwards were always attempting to get in behind the opposition, so we have to be happy with that performance.
The pitch was a bit tricky.
Yeah, a little bit difficult to overplay, to build it up from the back. But, you could still get your angles on and make those passes. If you played quickly and didn't want too many touches, if you took an extra touch, it was going to bobble away. So I thought generally we moved the ball quite well.
Taruna's goalkeeper had a superb game.
Outstanding. Some of the saves he made were absolutely brilliant. And from close in, so it's great reaction. And the two he tipped over the top were absolutely marvellous. Yeah.
It took until the stroke of half-time for you to score. Were you getting worried at that stage or not?
I think you always get a little bit apprehensive if you haven't put one away when you've created so many good chances. But another great strike from Hoogie. I mean, he's proven to be a good goal scorer as well as a good ball winner and football player. So very happy with his goal.
Now, who would you like to meet in the final, Devonport or Olympia?
I think whoever wins the next game we'll be happy with. We're happy to be in the final. A lot of respect for the Lacazelle-Jack family, so we're very happy to be there.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, Walter.
You must be pleased with the effort of your boys?
Well, pleased with the effort, obviously not pleased with the result, but yeah, very pleased with the effort. It was always going to be a big ask for us, Walter, obviously. First half I thought they absorbed really well. The ground, it was a really heavy ground. It was a bit deceiving actually. It's a lot heavier out there than what it looks. I think the second half we lost our legs a little bit with the heaviness. And look, with all credit to South Hobart, they could have put in a lot more. Their keeper kept probably half a dozen out. But look, South were very good on the day under the conditions and a deserved win by them. But yeah, very, very pleased with the boys. I think the boys showed a lot of heart and played some passages of football quite well today. Yeah.
Tell us about your goalkeepers. He had a superb game. Has he been playing all season?
Yeah, Tom has. He came in probably about 4 or 5 games into the season. Tom Shepherd. He was around apparently last year for a few games, but unfortunately, it's not one of his key passions, playing football, which is unfortunate because as you saw today, he's absolutely incredible keeper.
Good evening, Nick. How are you?
Very well, thanks, Jed. Yeah, very good.
After living nights, you decided to get back involved with football again. How's that going?
Enjoying it really well. Yeah, I was, really appreciate Ken and yourself inviting me down here after I left the nights, and it's been enjoyable. Yes, yeah, just giving Gary a hand with reserves on training nights and getting involved with him, and thoroughly enjoying myself here. Yes.
Have you picked up some new training drills?
I think everybody says here in Tassie that Ken's the man. He's and to work and to watch him in action, it's a great experience. A learning curve to see what you do different than what we did at nights. And yeah, a lot of the drills are the same, but what I've seen so far here and what Gary's doing with reserves as well is a learning curve, and yeah, thoroughly enjoying it.
Just to compare with the Knights, who always play with lots of passion on the park, how's the training been? Has it been a little bit different, or?
I think the biggest thing you notice is the numbers and the commitment of the players, and that's nothing against the Knights because they're a great bunch of guys. But yeah, the numbers that turn up week in, week out here at South. If you haven't got players turn up, it's hard to do certain drills and that ready for the matches on the weekend. So here, very few players don't turn up, and when they don't, I think they've all got valid reasons. And I think that's the big difference, is the commitment here to the numbers that turn up at training each week in each session.
And looking forward, plans for the future in terms of your future coaching career?
At the moment I'm enjoying this, so we've got a few more weeks here with reserves, and hopefully Gary will lead them to the championship on Saturday down at Kingborough. 2 more points to win the league, I believe. And yeah, we'll see what happens at the end of the season, but I've enjoyed the time I've been here this season, the second half of the season I suppose, and I'll speak to Ken and that at the end of the season and see if Gary wants a hand next season, but at the moment I'm happy to continue into next season.
Good evening, Ken.
Evening, Jed.
Good to be back at Wellesley Park.
Well, it's good to be back at a regular place. We've been moving around a little bit in the last month, so it makes it difficult. So yes, it is. It's good to be back, but it is on the heavy side, that's for sure.
And a good game last weekend in the Cup.
Yeah, the Cup game was a good game for us. We had lots of good possession, and I think the players enjoyed playing. Not so much pressure on them, so they were able to relax and play. And congratulations once again to the Taruna goalkeeper, who had an outstanding game.
So back in the regular routine and also back to winning ways. So thoughts for the weekend game coming against Kingborough?
Well, it's a difficult game for us at Kingborough. They always put on a good fight and performance down there. You know, it's obviously a game we always look forward to. It's a nice environment down there, and the pitch has been good for the last couple of years, especially this year. It's in good condition, so you know, at least we should be able to get the ball down and play. And I'm sure it'll be a good game with lots of excitement.
There are a few former players, Dave Cooper and the Pierces down at from South down at Kingborough. Do you think they're always looking to get a result?
I think so. I think Coops is. I mean, Coops just likes scoring goals, and he does it well. Damien's a good player at left back or centre back. He's honest. He's a hard working lad, and he can play a little bit as well. So I'm sure they'll be in good spirits and want to get a good result against us. But you know, we've still got a lot to play for and a lot to work towards. So we really don't want to be going into the game you know, not focused. We need to be focused and make a win and keep the momentum going. We may bring one or two youngsters up this weekend to give them a chance. The reserve team will be a strong side as well. I think they're in a position now with the NTC drawing midweek that if we take 3 points against Kingborough, we could win the league this weekend. So that's a positive for the football club. And you know, just bear in mind next weekend the 19s play Kingborough in the State Youth Cup.
And you've got a full squad to choose from, the seniors?
Well, not quite. Liam Scott has a hamstring, light hamstring. I think he would be fit to play, but we'll decide when we see the pitch whether we risk him or not.